confidential funds pero wala naman dokumento. Tama?
Objection, Your Honor. Misleading as to dun sa sinabi na wala.
Sustained, counsel. Kindly reform.
Okay. Meron tinatawag na prima facie evidence. Anong tawag doon? Presumption?
Presumption.
Presumption ng ano?
Under 8.3 po, presumption na yung fund po ay na-convert into personal use or benefit.
Presumption na na-convert for personal use or benefit? Applicable dito sa sinabi mo.
Conclusion of law, Your Honor. Calls for conclusion.
Your Honor, that is...
Your Honor, all these matters are pending still.
Sustained.
Your Honor, please, ang tawag ko lang doon, hindi prima facie evidence. Kung akong tatanungin, scam ito.
Move to strike.
No
Your
further
Honor.
questions.
Move to strike. That is out of order, Your Honor.
We now go to the next set of liquidation documents. And you will be shown disbursement voucher dated January 31, 2023, disbursement voucher dated April 19, 2023, and disbursement voucher dated 11 July 2023, successively marked as Exhibit P-1-19A, Exhibit P-1-19B, and Exhibit P-1-19C for the prosecution stipulated exhibits, Your Honor, with the defense.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On the part of the respondent.
On the part of the respondent, it is Exhibit D-1-5-DE, Exhibit D-1-29-DE, and the last one, Your Honor, is Exhibit D-1-58-DE.
Noted. Attorney Gabonan, you may proceed.
Mr. Witness, for what periods were these disbursement vouchers given? For?
Based on these disbursement vouchers po, yung una po ay for the first quarter of 2023, yung pangalawa ay second quarter of 2023, at yung pangatlo po, hindi po nakalagay kung anong specific quarter po.
Now, Mr. Witness, you have gone over this document and it's being flashed on the screen for easy reference of the impeachment court. Any observations that you may have with regards to these three disbursement vouchers?
Itong disbursement vouchers po na ito ay inapprove ni Undersecretary Annalyn M. Sevilla in violation po nung joint circular na ang nakalagay po ay the head of the agency shall be responsible for the approval of the cash advances.
Sino naman tong pumirma?
Based on these disbursement vouchers po, si Undersecretary Annalyn M. Sevilla.
Again, why is this a violation?
Dahil under the joint circular po, it is the responsibility of the head of the agency to approve the cash advances.
And who is the head of the DepEd?
The head po of DepEd during the period covered by these cash advances po ay si Vice President Sara Duterte.
Okay. There appears a signature in each of these three documents. Whose signature are these, if you know?
Ito po ay mga pirma ni Vice President Sara Duterte.
And significantly, Mr. Witness, it says here, Vice President of the Philippines and Secretary of Education. You confirm that, Mr. Witness?
Based on these documents po, yes ma'am.
For the first quarter. The second quarter also is above the inscription, Vice President of the Philippines and Secretary of Department of Education. You confirm that, Mr. Witness?
Yes ma'am.
And for the third quarter, it is signed. Signature, which you identified, is above the annotation, Vice President and Secretary of the Department of Education. Mr. Witness, confirming this?
Yes ma'am.
And what is the significance, Mr. Witness, of the Vice President concurrently DepEd Secretary's signature to these three documents?
Sinertify po ni Vice President Sara Duterte as the Secretary of Education na yung cash advances po ay kailangan na ayon sa batas at incurred po under her direct supervision.
Can you read from your copy, and it's flashed on the screen, yung particulars nito above, for the first document, above the signature of the Vice President, concurrently Secretary of Education? Pakibasa kasi
What particular box po, ma'am?
this first document,
What particular box po?
the one that says particulars and is above. Pakibasa kasi ang dilim, hindi ko makita.
Particulars, first quarter CY 2023 cash advance, payment of allotments under the maintenance and other operating expenses authorized under the page 376 of RA number 11936 of the General Appropriations Act, fiscal year 2023, and section 85, page 778 of the General Provisions FY 2023.
Okay, itong binasa mo ng particulars, ito ba ay confidential funds
Hindi po
or
naka-indicate
relating
dito.
to confidential funds, yung certification na to?
Hindi po naka-indicate dito na yung kanilang disbursement ay for the confidential fund of the DepEd.
Okay. Kung alam mo, what is it for?
Based on this document po, ang nakalagay ay payment of allotments under the MOOE.
Anong ibig sabihin ng MOOE? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Kung hindi ito confidential funds, ano naman itong MOOE na pinaggamitan ng pera na confidential funds ng Vice President cum Secretary of Education?
Yung MOOE po kasi kasama yun doon sa kanilang regular funds.
Regular funds.
Yes, ma'am.
Ang regular funds ba, paki-explain lang sa akin from a layman's point of view. Ano ang regular funds at ano ang confidential funds?
Yung regular funds po ng agency, yun yung kanilang pondo na ginagamit nila for their operations, and yun po. While yung confidential fund po, ito po yung specific lump sum ng agency which is to be used for their confidential operations.
At pareho rin ang annotation dito sa second disbursement voucher at third disbursement voucher, Mr. Witness, na ito ay patunay na dinisburse ang mga pondo para sa confidential funds, para sa operational expenses.
Pwede bang paulit po ng tanong?
So ang sinasabi ko, I will reform. So itong disbursement voucher na nakalagay dito, sinabi mo, when asked, you explained that this appears to be, ito nakalagay dito, ay liquidation ng expenses na hindi naman para sa liquidation ng confidential funds. Kasi confidential to ng regular funds niya, tama?
Disbursement voucher pa lang po ito. Disbursement voucher pa lang po itong
Disbursement voucher,
Document.
disbursement voucher na sinasubmit para liquidating document para sa confidential fund, Mr. Witness.
It is one of the documents po submitted to support the liquidation.
At you confirm na nakalagay dito operational expenses.
Based on these documents po, maintenance and other operating expenses.
Maintenance and other operational expenses. Yung maintenance and other operational expenses ba ay nasa listahan kung ano ang allowed sa joint circular na expenses para sa confidential funds, maintenance, and other expenses. Kasama ba yan sa tinatawag mong exclusive listahan ng pwede paggamitan ng confidential funds, Mr. Witness?
Pag sinabing maintenance and other operating expenses po, wala po siya specifically dun sa enumeration ng item 4.8.
At sinabi mo, exclusive. Pag wala sa listahan, bawal. Tama, Mr. Witness?
Under 4.8 po.
Under
Yes.
4.8 of the circular. The same observations, Mr. Witness, for the second and third quarter. Ang nakalagay dito ay regular funds, maintenance, and MOOE, hindi confidential funds. Based on your documents, for the second and third quarter, Mr. Witness.
Based on these documents, nakalagay po MOOE and not confidential fund.
Okay. Punta naman tayo sa next set of documents, Mr. Witness. Mr. Witness, you want to drink water?
Okay lang po.
Inom ka ng tubig. Baka pagod ka na. Pero konti na lang. Okay. Punta naman tayo sa next set of documents. Ito naman ay liquidation report dated March 31, 2023, liquidation report dated June 30, 2023, and liquidation report dated September 29, 2023. Exhibits P-1-18-A, Exhibit P-1-18-B, and Exhibit P-1-18-C, respectively. Common stipulated document with the defense, Your Honor.
For the respondent,
For the respondent,
For
it
the
is
respondent.
respectively,
respectively, it is D-1-2-DE. Next would be D-1-26-DE. And the third one would be D-1-55-DE, Your Honor.
correct. Noted. Counsel, please proceed.
Mr. Witness, please look at your document again at pakibasa yung particulars. Sa first liquidation report, anong period covered ito?
Based on this liquidation report po, February 20, 2023 to March 30, 2023.
At anong nakalagay dito? First quarter nakalagay, and it says here particulars again. Madilim. Pakibasa itong nakalagay under the column particulars.
Under the column particulars, ang nakalagay po ay to liquidate the cash advance granted for payment of operational MOOE expenses of the Vice President, Secretary of Department, covered by check number 000000453 dated February 20, 2023 with DB number 2023-02-02987.
Mr. Witness, sinabi mo MOOE na naman. Maintenance and other operational expenses. Ito ba ay allowed as liquidation ng confidential funds under your joint circular 2015?
Kung MOE po yung expense, hindi po siya kasama doon sa specific enumeration ng joint circular under item 4.8.
At kagaya ng sinabi mo, exclusive ang listahan at bawal ang wala sa listahan. Tama, Mr. Witness?
Yes, ma'am.
The same observation can be made. Second quarter, tama, Mr. Witness, and third quarter.
Based on these documents po, yes po.
The second quarter covering what period for the record?
For the second quarter, ang nakalagay po dun sa liquidation report, April to June 30, 2023.
And the third quarter, Mr. Witness.
Ang nakalagay po dun sa liquidation report, July to September 30, 2023.
At pareho rin nakalagay. Walang reference sa confidential funds. At sinabi mo earlier, itong MOOE, maintenance and other expenses, are dapat kasama sa regular funds, hindi confidential funds, Mr. Witness.
Yes po, ma'am.
At meron dito sa bottom portion, signature. In all three documents, there is a signature appearing thereat. Pakitingin ng signature na yan.
what particular portion po yung tinutukoy niyo, ma'am?
In the bottom portion, Mr. Witness, flashed on the screen.
Who certified the document, Mr. Kwamil?
Based on these documents po, sinertify po ni Secretary and Vice President Sara Duterte yung Box B ng liquidation reports.
For all 3 quarters.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may proceed, counsel.
What is the significance? Ano ang nakikita mong signature dito? Signature ni Vice President, tama? Sa 3 quarters.
Based on these documents, yes, ma'am.
Based on this document, ano naman ang significance? Ano ang importance ng nakikita natin na signature ng President, Vice President dito sa 3 liquidation documents na pinakita mo sa court?
Sinertify po ni Vice President Sara Duterte sa liquidation reports po na ito na yung purpose po ng kanilang cash advance ay na-accomplish ng agency.
Ang sinabi mo ay sinertify ng Vice President.
Yes, ma'am. Based on these documents.
Based on this document, miski nakalagay sa particulars, Mr. Witness, na ang pinaggamitan ng confidential funds are maintenance and other operational expenses, sinertify ng Vice President at na ginamit ito sa confidential funds. Yun ba ang ibig sabihin ng signature ng Vice President, Mr. Witness?
Based on these documents po, yun po yung sinertify ni Vice President.
We now go to the next documents, which are accomplishment reports for the 3 quarters. And we will flash this on the screen, showing to you these documents for your memory. Again, Your Honor, these are stipulated documents for the prosecution. This is Exhibit P-1-16A, dated March 31, 2023. Likewise, Your Honor, we are showing on the screen another accomplishment report, which is P-1-16B, dated June 30, 2023. And lastly, Your Honors, an accomplishment report dated September 30, 2023, marked as Exhibit P-1-16C.
And respectively, these are D-1-21DE, D-1-51DE, and D-175DE for the respondent.
We confirm that, Your Honor. Thank you.
Noted and entered into the records. Counsel, you may proceed.
What is the significance, Mr. Witness, of these accomplishment reports?
Can you repeat the question po, ma'am? Sorry.
What's the significance of the accomplishment reports, Mr. Witness?
The significance po ng accomplishment report is that dito po nakalagay yung kanilang confidential expenses na pinaggamitan ng kanilang confidential fund.
And what observations do you have? If any,
On what particular period po?
per quarter. The first quarter, anong observation ang masasabi mo dito sa accomplishment report na sinabit?
For the first quarter po, meron po silang sinama na line item for na confidential expense na hindi po among the allowable confidential expenses under item 4.8 of the joint circular, at yun po yung payment of incentives for traveling relative to the confidential operations under the counterinsurgency program, also under the abuse prevention and control with schools program, under the anti-illegal activities operations, and under the anti-extremism terrorism programs. And also dun sa kanilang anti-extremism or terrorism programs, meron ding nakalagay na provision and of medical input aid, which is not among the allowable expenses under item 4.8 of the joint circular.
Okay. Mga magkano? You mentioned here that the actual outcome accomplishments are purchase of information, payment of rewards, purchase of supplies, payment of incentives, traveling related to confidential information. Magkano naman ang amounts involved dito?
For the what program po?
Yung payment of information. Sandali. Prevention of recruitment. Ito nakalagay dito, actual outcome. Nag-prevent daw sila ng recruitment ng mga NPA at komunista at leftist groups
Under the
sa
prevention.
eskwelahan. Magkano ang bayad doon?
For the purchase of information po, 2,470,000. For the payment of reward, 2 billion pesos. For the purchase of supplies, 2,805,000 pesos. And for the payment of incentives or traveling relative to the confidential operations, 2.1 million pesos po. With a total amount po na 9,375,000 pesos.
Para sa prevention ng recruitment ng NPA, ng komunista at ng leftist sa mga eskwelahan, Mr. Witness.
Under this accomplishment report, yes ma'am.
Okay. Nag-submit man ng dokumento ang DepEd kung ano-anong eskwelahan sila successful.
Based on their submission, wala po silang sinubmit na particular schools.
Okay. Dito rin sa column na to nakalagay, conducted surveillance in 115 areas. May sinubmit ba ang DepEd ng listahan ng 115 areas na ito?
Wala po silang sinubmit.
At nakalagay dito sa item B, 100% successful daw sila. 100% implementation of activities without untoward security-related incidents. Itong activities na to, na 100% compliance daw. Meron bang listahan na sinubmit ang DepEd para dito?
Wala po.